So to finish, I want to talk about something quite incredible, which I wasn't even aware of, and that is Sarah Imenu and Avraham Avinu. Avraham and Sarah. Now we know that Sarah died at 127 years old, and Avraham went out of his way to buy her a plot to be buried in Marat HaMachpelah, also known as Hebron. And she was buried over there, and Avraham paid a vast amount of money to bury her over there. By the way, this is the first financial transaction to buy a piece of land in Israel for Avraham and his descendant Yitzchak and Yaakov and the Jewish people. We learn from this, by the way, that all property that is bought by Jewish people in the land of Israel is ours in perpetuity. Okay, so Sarah is buried in there, and she's still there. You can visit her kever, her place of burial, even today. And so is Abraham. He was buried there as well by his children. Now, what's amazing is that the Torah tells us that Abraham gave a eulogy, a hesped, for Sarah Imenu, but it does not tell us what the eulogy is. So what exactly did he say in this eulogy? So the Torah does not print it, but the Midrash tells us something amazing, that actually we do know what Abraham's eulogy for his wife was. It was Eshet Chayil. Eshet Chayil, which Shlomo HaMelech, King Solomon, many years later, wrote and put into Mishlei, into Proverbs. Where did Shlomo HaMelech, where did King Solomon get these words from? This beautiful eulogy, which is really a tribute, not just to Sarah Imenu, but to every great and holy Jewish woman, got it from Avraham Avinu. It was obviously passed down, and Shlomo HaMelech was able to write this down and canonize it and put it in Mishlei. So the words we read, and the custom is, at least on Friday night, some people have it before Kiddush, they'll say Eshet Chayil, which is a beautiful custom, and I'm going to tell you that you should try very hard to say it this Friday night, and I'm going to tell you why. Because in Eshet Chayil, Avraham Avinu praised his wife Sarah by saying that she knew the difference between tzemer and pishtim. Tzemer is wool, and pishtim is linen. What does that mean? She knew the difference between wool and linen? So the rabbi said something amazing. You see, wool is soft, and it is a wonderful thing that we use a lot. Pishtim, linen, is also very good, but it's coarse, it's flax, and we don't mix the two together. Wool and linen do not mix. If they do mix, it's asur to wear an item that is made of wool, and linen is called shatnez. Now, Yishmael, say the rabbis, was like Pishtim. He's tough and coarse. And Yitzchak was like wool. So Sarah Imenu was being praised for separating not wool and linen, but Yishmael and Yitzchak. Because remember, she was the one who told Avraham Avinu to remove Yishmael. We're having a similar problem today. We're having Yishmael and Bnei Yishmael. Many of them, unfortunately, are coming to attack us and hurt us right now. In the land of Israel, there's a coarseness to them. There's an unfriendliness and a general cruelty that comes with these people. So what's important is when we say these words of Eshet Chayil on Friday night, what we're actually saying is that Hashem, please help us, like Sarah Imenu was able to separate Yitzchak and Yishmael, to protect us from the coarse cruelty that comes with the wool and linen of Yishmael as well. So here's my recommendation, and that is maybe this Friday night, although you may not have ever done it before, and maybe not do it again, and some weekends I do it, sometimes I forget, but this Friday night, let's all make a resolution to give this beautiful hesped, this beautiful eulogy that Avraham gave for his wife Sarah Imenu, which is the parasha this week, and God willing, Hashem will save us from the challenge of Yishmael. Eshet Chayil mi emsa.